Felicia,
Yes, Judge.
we ordered him to have a GPS monitor.
Yes, Judge.
We admonished you last time that there was absolutely zero tolerance. And now we have a third bond violation.
All right, everyone. This case is about to get intense, and I need you to pay close attention because there are so many layers to unpack here. We got a defendant who was ordered to wear a GPS monitor as a condition of his bond. Pretty standard stuff, right? But here's the thing. This is his third bond violation. The judge already warned him last time with zero tolerance. And now, his GPS monitor has been dead for 3 days. But wait, it gets so much worse. The prosecution is about to drop a bombshell allegation. They're claiming this defendant has been making social media posts about the complaining witness, who is pregnant with his child, and allegedly bribing people with money to hurt her. But the defense attorney fires back with accusations that she's been the one harassing him. Who's telling the truth? Is this really just a technical malfunction, or is something far more sinister going on? The judge is about to break this whole thing down, and trust me, you do not want to miss what happens next.
What was the nature of this violation, please?
So it's that we lost cell on it, so either it wasn't charged properly or something of the nature. It's just.
So he had a dead battery.
Yes. And
How long?
If I may, if you would be willing to admonish the defendant as well. I spoke to the complainant yesterday, and apparently the defendant has been making posts about her on social media, bribing people with money to hurt her, and she's pregnant with their child.
Judge, this complaining witness has been sending a bunch of messages to my client. She's been harassing him. I actually advise.
Show me.
I advise.
Show me.
I did ask her to send me screenshots and everything, Judge, and she said
We'll have a hearing. Show me. We'll have a hearing. Show me what you got. We'll have a hearing over it.
Okay, hold on. Let's slow down and process what just happened because the prosecution just dropped some serious allegations. They're claiming that this defendant, who is already on a GPS monitor for a previous offense, has been going on social media and making posts about the complaining witness. But it's not just trash talking or venting. They're alleging he's been bribing people with money to hurt her. And oh, by the way, she's pregnant with his child. If these allegations are true, we're talking about potential witness tampering, solicitation of violence, and possibly even more charges on top of whatever he's already facing. But here's where it gets complicated. The defense attorney immediately fires back, claiming that the complaining witness has been harassing his client. He says she's been sending messages, and he even asked her for screenshots to prove it, but she refused. So now we have two completely opposite narratives. The judge's response? Show me what you got. We'll have a hearing over it. This judge isn't going to make any decisions based on words alone. He wants evidence. And honestly, that's exactly how it should be.
But all I know is this is your third bond violation. I'm not happy with you, Mr. McCollum.
Judge, I saw that I don't think it turned back on at all from what I'm seeing on my end. But whenever he did report yesterday to have the device inspected, and they did just tell me that he did receive a new charger and new device.
When did it die? What's the date? So from the 14th to today, when he got it back on, it's been dead?
He got it on yesterday, Judge.
Yes.
Well, it was on
To
yesterday.
the 17th. It's been dead for 3 days.
It was on yesterday. He called me yesterday and told me to go to pretrial and check out because
Your
they gave me.
device has been dead since December 14th. And
Aware of that, sir. I never knew they didn't give me no text or nothing. I was unaware of thinking it's charging. They gave me a new charger.
Judge, with all due respect, he went there on Monday. They gave him a new charger and a new device. So it seems to me that it's a technical issue. So, Judge,
you're supposed to charge it on a daily basis. Am I?
Even in the pretrial, they charged it and they seen that it was charging, but it was still something messed up with the charger. So they gave me a whole new thing again.
How often is he supposed to charge it?
I think they're advised to charge once a day for at least an hour.
I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, Hunter. It goes with you. No. This is a third violation, Mr. McCollum. It's not going to continue to happen.
Judge, with all due respect,
That's with you.
this is a technical violation. He shouldn't have to go into custody.
It's a third violation, Hunter.
Second, sir.
Judge,
Second.
it's
the first
clearly,
time.
just please stop talking. Let me talk.
Now, this is where things start to get heated. Folks, the defendant is claiming he had no idea his GPS monitor was dead. He says he was charging it like normal, didn't get any notifications or texts, and had no clue there was a problem until pretrial services called him. When he went in, they confirmed there was an issue and gave him a completely new charger and a new device. So is this really just a technical malfunction? The defense attorney, Hunter, is arguing exactly that. He's saying his client shouldn't be penalized for faulty equipment. But here's the problem. The judge points out that you're supposed to charge this device daily. If it died on December 14th and he didn't go in until the 17th, that's 3 days of no monitoring. The judge flat out says, I'm not buying it. And then the defendant makes a critical mistake. He tries to talk over the judge and explain himself. The judge has to literally tell him to stop talking and let him speak. Rule number 1 in any courtroom: do not interrupt the judge. Ever. This defendant is digging himself into a deeper hole with every word.
Judge, it's clearly that there was an equipment issue. Otherwise, they wouldn't have replaced the equipment. So I don't see how.
It'd be an excuse. Hunter, the minute you have an issue, you're supposed to go get it serviced, not 3 days later. This is a third stop. This is a third violation. And I told you the last time when you were here with the baby that there was absolutely no tolerance, that you were supposed to live to the conditions. 100. It's been dead for 3 days.
I was unaware of that, sir. So when they called me,
Goes with you. Sorry, I'm not going to entertain excuses. It's zero
I'm not
tolerance.
giving you an excuse, sir. They gave me a new charger and a new monitor.
Judge.
It's not like I didn't mess up anything. As soon as they called me, I
Come on, talk to your attorney.
Judge, would you allow me to escort him up to felony court so that he can go take his plea today? The whole reason they had set the plea to after the holidays is so that he could do it after the holidays. And I believe part of this deal would see this case go away, and he's going to be on probation for 2 years upstairs. So I really don't see the benefit to
I
society.
mean, if you want to go see if that's something that you guys can work upstairs, I can ask if they'll escort him upstairs. But I can't continue to play this game, Hunter.
I understand, Judge.
I mean, really, we ask you over and over and over to comply. I'm not asking for much,
I
right?
understand,
And
Judge.
it's been dead for 3 days. You know it's been dead because you're supposed to charge it. So you're supposed to charge it on a daily basis. So for you to come here and tell me I didn't know, it's disingenuous. It's just not true. So, but
My
I'm
frustration
happy
as
to
a
acquiesce.
attorney is I've seen this with multiple clients where there are technical issues that happen with these devices. I've seen it with multiple clients where they're unable to charge.
Hey, if you see it on the 14th that you have issues, then you go immediately. You don't wait 3 to 4 days later, especially when you've had violation after violation after violation. I think that your complaining witness may be here too. Rosette, CW may be here as well.
Judge, I'm not sure.
So I don't know, Hunter, just,
I believe that's for a judge.
okay, ma'am, please don't. If you want to,
I think pretrial has something to say. I don't know what they have to
I
say.
reached out to my supervisor of these devices just because I'm not super well versed in the GPS realm, but he stated that the reports for his GPS appear to show an issue with overcharging, which can lead to a charger problem. They're instructed to charge for 1 full hour around the same time each day, and that the tech swapped his device as a precaution as it was likely that malfunctioning.
but why wait 3 days?
Now we're getting somewhere. Pretrial services just dropped a crucial piece of information that could change everything. Their supervisor reviewed the GPS reports and found evidence that the device was being overcharged, which can actually damage the charger and cause it to malfunction. See, these GPS monitors are supposed to be charged for exactly 1 hour at the same time each day. If you charge them for too long or too frequently, it can fry the battery or the charger itself. So this actually supports the defendant's claim that it was a technical issue, not intentional tampering. And this is a big but The judge makes an excellent point. Even if there was a malfunction on December 14th, why did the defendant wait 3 days to get it fixed? If you know you're on your third bond violation with zero tolerance, wouldn't you run, not walk, to get that device serviced the second you notice an issue? The judge isn't buying the "I didn't know" excuse because you're supposed to be checking this thing daily. This is the classic case of someone who might have had a legitimate excuse but handled it in the worst possible way.
You know the device is malfunctioning on the 14th. You're going to wait 3 days to go get it fixed?
I was just informing of what my supervisor told me because I asked somebody to look over the report.
I don't know what to tell you,
I
Hunter.
mean, Judge, it
You know?
sounds like he was overcharging. He was doing more than required.
No,
So-
we don't know that for sure. I don't know. See what documents that you can show me that you can get that there's some kind of malfunction. But nevertheless, it's a third violation. On the 14th, if he has issues, perhaps even go the next day on the 15th. But you wait 3 days. And the only reason he did it is because I hauled him into court and I told him to be here on the 18th. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened. See what you can find and then show me. I'm all eyes.
Well, Judge, the other thing I would ask is if you are going to take him into custody, I'd ask for a formal hearing to be set. And since this was set within less than 24 hours, I do believe it violates his due process to go ahead and take him into custody today. Yeah,
Just show me what you can find, Hunter. You know,
thank you, Judge.
Eddie,
Judge, real quick, Judge.
there are times in life when you run into people, they can be a complete cancer to your life. Some people thrive on drama. That's how they get off. That's all they like. They like to just create. If you have people in your life like that, it's probably advisable to cut ties, because if not, they're just going to bring you down. We all have people like that in our life. We do. I do. I have people that are constantly after me as well. I do everything in my power to get away so that it doesn't bring you down. The problem is, Mr. McCollum, is when we have situations where there are repeated bond violations.
Okay, can we just pause and appreciate what just happened here? This judge just stepped out of his official role for a moment and gave his defendant some genuinely profound life advice. He's telling him that some people in life are like cancer. They thrive on drama. They feed off chaos. And if you keep them around, they will bring you down. And here's the thing. This judge isn't just speaking hypothetically. He says, I have people that are constantly after me as well. I do everything in my power to get away. This is a judge being real with a defendant, human to human. He's essentially saying, look, I don't know who's telling the truth between you and this complaining witness, but if she is the toxic person you claim she is, you need to cut ties completely. Stop engaging. Stop responding. Get away. But here's the flip side. If he's the one making social media posts and allegedly bribing people to hurt her, then he's a cancer in her life. The judge is giving him the benefit of the doubt right now. But that patience has limits. This is the kind of real talk you rarely see in courtrooms.
I take issue with that. And I can't let people go when they continue to have violations. But I want to know that it's a true violation. I have ordered him not to have contact with this person, correct? I'm not asking much from you. The only thing I'm asking you to do is stay out of trouble, keep your monitor on, and don't have contact. Stop. I'm not asking you to say, I don't like to put people in jail, but I got to know that you're complying with the conditions. There's a lot of things that are at play in your case here. There's a lot of other evidence that's out there that I would like to see before I take action and put you in. They're saying things that happen. Hunter is saying things that happen. I want to know what the truth is. And the truth is, and it lies with the evidence, because the evidence will point to whose side is correct. Words, Mr. McCollum, words mean absolutely nothing. I don't give a rat's ass about words. Evidence points to whose side is correct. I am going to give you some time, not a lot, but I'm giving you to Friday to figure out what's going on because I want to know. Most importantly, is it the machine that's messing up? Are you truly charging it? Number one. Number two, they're saying that there's been contact. I hope not. I want to know. I want to see it. Show me what you have. Likewise, show me what you have too. I'm all ears. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt right now. If I wasn't, I would lock your butt up right now.
This right here is why this judge is so respected in his courtroom. Listen to what he just said. Words mean absolutely nothing. I don't give a rat's ass about words. Evidence points to whose side is correct. That is powerful, and it's the foundation of how justice should work. Both sides are making claims. The prosecution says he's bribing people to hurt a pregnant woman on social media. The defense says she's the one harassing him. Words against words. Accusations flying both ways. But this judge refuses to make a decision based on who's more convincing or who has a better story. He wants proof, screenshots, GPS records, documentation. He's giving both sides until Friday to bring their evidence. And he makes it crystal clear. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt right now. If I wasn't, I would lock your butt up right now. That's not a threat, that's a warning. This defendant is walking on the thinnest ice imaginable. One wrong move, one piece of damning evidence, and he's going straight to custody. The clock is ticking.
But I'm giving you the opportunity now to show me what evidence is out there. Show me what you're doing. I want to know, are you charging this device as it should be? There are records of this. You know what the expectation is. I'm giving you time, Mr. McCollum, and I'm giving you the opportunity. I want to see it. Likewise, I want to see in what validation they have as well. That's it. We will reconvene here Friday because I want to know what Hunter has. I want to know what they have. Is that enough time?
Yes, Judge. Friday's fine.
Do you have any questions? You know what? It's better not that you don't. If you have any questions, talk to Hunter. But I'm giving you the opportunity.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how a judge handles a complex, emotionally charged case with competing narratives and limited evidence. Let's break down everything that just happened. Asterisk, asterisk. Mr. McCollum is facing his third bond violation after his GPS monitor went dead for 3 days. He was already warned with zero tolerance the last time he was in court, with a baby present, no less. The prosecution made explosive allegations that he's been making social media posts about the complaining witness and allegedly bribing people with money to hurt her, and she's pregnant with his child. Meanwhile, the defense attorney claims the complaining witness has been the one harassing his client and that this GPS issue was purely a technical malfunction, which pretrial services partially confirmed, noting the device showed signs of overcharging that could have damaged the charger. Asterisk, asterisk. But here's what the judge focused on. Regardless of whether the equipment malfunctioned, why did the defendant wait 3 days to get it fixed? When you're on your third violation with zero tolerance, you don't wait, you act. The judge gave him some real talk about cutting toxic people out of your life, but also made it abundantly clear. Words mean nothing. Only evidence matters. Asterisk, asterisk. The ruling? Both sides have until Friday to bring their proof. The defense needs to show documentation that the GPS malfunction wasn't the defendant's fault. The prosecution needs to back up their claims about social media posts and alleged threats. The judge is giving the defendant the benefit of the doubt for now, but warned him point blank. If I wasn't giving you the benefit of the doubt, I would lock your butt up right now. This case is far from over, and Friday's hearing could change everything. Will the evidence support the defendant's claims of technical issues and harassment from the complaining witness? Or will it reveal something far more sinister about his behavior while on bond? Only time will tell. Asterisk, asterisk. So what do you think? Is this defendant getting a fair shake? Or is he running out of chances? Should technical issues excuse a third bond violation? And what about those social media allegations? Do you think they're real or fabricated? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one and love hearing your takes on these cases. Asterisk, asterisk. If this courtroom breakdown kept you on the edge of your seat, smash that like button to let us know you want more content like this. Share this video with someone who loves legal drama. Trust me, they'll thank you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another jaw-dropping case. We've got plenty more courtroom chaos coming your way. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and remember, when you're on bond, your only job is to follow the rules. It's really not that complicated.